Hi, this is Dr. Tasman Cordie with Sage Nutrition. And if you've been struggling to lose weight, or if you've lost weight and it keeps returning, and you really just don't understand what the problem is, why you're not keeping it off, why you can't lose more weight or get down to your ideal weight, it's likely an issue with the foods you're eating. And that obviously makes some sense, but what I mean is this. A lot of us eat really good foods when we're on some kind of a diet when we want to lose weight. But sometimes over time we start to develop sensitivities to those foods. And what happens is when you develop sensitivities because you're overeating a food, you're stressed, you've got a leaky gut, you've got other kinds of inflammatory problems in your body, and your immune system mounts responses to really good foods like apples or green beans. And when it does that, your body then, every time you eat that food, responds with some sort of inflammation. The reason that's a problem is inflammation is the underlying cause of the weight gain or the inhibition of weight loss. And it's also the cause of just not feeling well. When you get really stuck in a weight loss program, it's typically one of two reasons. The first is that you've got food sensitivities that are creating foundational levels of inflammation that your body just cannot work through on its own without removing those foods and without removing the inflammation. And number two, you're simply eating too many calories from energy. Now, I don't like to talk about calories when we talk about weight loss because weight loss has much more to do with hormones than calories. But sometimes if you're on a really good ketogenic style diet, you have really low carbohydrates. In theory, you're burning fat for fuel and you're using fat for fuel. You may simply be getting too much fat in and using your food for fuel rather than your body stores of fat for fuel. So that's another thing we need to take a look at when we're wondering why your weight loss is stuck or it's not quite moving where it should. So we want to take a look at food sensitivities, and we definitely want to take a look at the kinds of foods you're eating on a regular basis and where you're getting your energy from so that we can make sure we start to tap into those deep fat stores that we want to get rid of. And that's not always very easy to do. So let's get you tested. Let's figure out what you're sensitive to. Let's get you tested and figure out if you're on the right kind of program for you so we can start getting you better and recovered back to a healthy, normal weight and a healthy, normal you. Thanks. Give us a call. We'll talk to you soon.